Good morning and happy Friday. I can't believe we've got to the end of another week, so I hope you are all well and have been okay this week. I put a question in, want to know how many times you've done this session this week. Love to think that you've done it all week, so do let me know in the comments below. Just wait for a few people to come on before we get started. Also, let me know if you go and do J Wicks straight after, and if it feels better for having done this. I'd love to hear. So I'm Louise from Studio 44 Pilates. If this is your first time with me, this is not a beginner. Hi Lucy, got your channel sorted, well done. So this is not a beginner's class, but I will give you alternatives to do. But if you are a beginner, then head to my beginners playlist. Start going through that, and then you'll find these make more sense as you do it. Brilliant. Okay, well, we've got quite a few on, so let's get going. Spread the word for me, please. I'd love to. Hi, Denise. I'd love to try and get near the body coach. I know I won't, but you have to be. You have to have goals, don't you? So let's get going. We're going to start on all fours today, so it will be slightly easier. So if you've got any injuries or anything, hi Lisa. Any injuries or anything, then just try and adapt. If something hurts, then don't do it, or try and adapt everything. Okay, and if you're doing me on a big TV, which some of you have been showing me photos of, take a photo, put me on social, tag Studio 44 Pilates in. I'd love to see it, and I will share it for you. Okay, we are going to start on all fours. So if you so you need your knees underneath your hips and your hands underneath the shoulders. And just to start with, and it's not actually that easy, this bit, I want you to make sure you engage through that center, and then I just want you to drop down into your shoulders. Can you see that? And then push up through the arms. So you're just getting movement through the shoulders, just starting to loosen them up a little bit. So all the time I do this, I'm trying to have a nice long neck. I'm not looking down. And it's like a shoulder shrug, but you're just doing it with your hands on the ground this time. Good, that feels quite nice. Let's do one more. Brilliant. Okay. From there, we're going to take it into a cat stretch. So we're going to tuck that tailbone or your coccyx underneath you, as though you're pulling it towards your forehead, which is also going to let hang down. I'm pulling up through here, and I'm trying to get a really nice curve and stretch in that back. Come out of that. Let the tailbone lengthen, and then lengthen all the way up the spine until your head. So we're going to breathe in to curl under, and then breathe out as we lengthen that spine, lengthen through the top of the head, and lower those armpits. Let's do it one more time. So just get a little bit of movement into you before we start. Good. And relax. Lovely. Well done. Okay, from here, we're going to take it into swimming. So it's all a bit about balance and a bit about working that center. So we're going to take one arm and the opposite leg, and we're just going to slide it out. Then I want you to use your bottom or your glute to lengthen and lift, okay? And bring it back down. So if you've done these in classes before or in circuit classes, it's all about control, and it's all about using your glute, your bottom, to lift the leg up and come back down. I don't want you to, if you can help it, I don't want you to lean into one side, okay? So we're trying to keep our hips nice and square to the floor. Lovely. You don't need to look at your feet either, or your legs, so keep looking at just slightly ahead of your mat. Good. One more this side. That might be uneven, actually. No, that's probably it. Good. From here, I then want you to take the other one up, and I want you to hold it here. So it's all about balance as well as working all those muscles in your back. So we're lengthening. We're going to hold, really lengthen through the fingertip, really lengthen through those toes, and I want you to hold it for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Woohoo, good. So hopefully you didn't wobble too much. Take it the other way, so really lengthen. Make sure you're using that center. Pull that tummy button to spine. Lower those armpits. Hold it, really lengthen. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Just have a quick cat stretch. Lovely. Good. And relax it down. We're going to take it onto the floor. So we're going to lie on the floor, and we're going to take our arms out in front. So that we're in neutral on the floor, we're going to push our pubic bone towards the floor. Can you see that moving? And I'm going to draw my tummy back to spine. I'm going to keep looking at the floor, and I'm going to raise one arm and the opposite leg. Okay? So again, you're using the glutes to lift. Now, if you're new or a beginner, I'd stay like this. If you are not, and you want to work a little bit harder, we're going to take both arms, both legs off, really engage through that centre and take it. So you shouldn't feel this in your lower back, because you are working through that centre and you're working through the glutes. Keep looking at the ground. Let's do 2 more. 2. And relax. Back on your heels and have a stretch. Woohoo! A bit of energy going. Lovely. And then back down onto the floor for me. So we're going to take it into our swan dive, which we have done this week. So arms out to the side, pubic bone to the floor, glutes working. You're going to lengthen through the top of the head, lower those armpits. Squeeze the glutes, pull up through that centre, and you're just going to lift through that chest. Breathing out and breathe in. Or with whatever feels comfortable. Really lengthen. Lengthen so you feel that stretch at the top in the neck as well. And again, you shouldn't feel this one in your lower back. So if you're used to this exercise, you can start to extend, bring it all the way up. And again, you are trying to extend the back, not hinge from the waist. Good. Lovely. So think about each part of that spine. Let's do one more. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Breathe. Lower those armpits. Keep lengthening. Brilliant. Well done. I think we're going to come up onto our knees, and I think I might lose the top of my head. Oh, no, I'm not. Good. Okay. So from here, we're going to come onto here, and we're going to tuck that tailbone under. So we're finding that neutral position. If you've got dodgy knees, this might not be the one for you, but have a go, or do something different. So squeeze the glutes and make sure you're working through the centre. You can take your arms out in front, lower those armpits. It's called the thigh stretch. You'll understand why in a minute if you've not done it before. So from the knee joint, you're going to take it back as far as you can. Squeeze this, work through here, breathe in here, breathe out as you come up. Good. Do it again. So tuck under, get those glutes working before you start. Take it back, breathing in and breathe out. Can you feel it here? Tell me afterwards if you can feel it in the thighs. When you can't walk later, you won't be you can blame Joe Wicks, that's fine. So hold it on an in-breath and back up. One more for me. Brilliant. Good. Hold it here and back up. Excellent. So that works the whole of the legs, and it's really, really nice. Take one leg in front for me. Tuck the tailbone under. You're going to get this glute working. You're going to draw this up. And you're just going to take the arm up in the air. And I want you to take the arm to the side. So you're just leaning over to the side as you lean into this hip flexor stretch. Good. Take it forward. Keep the breath going. Keep that tummy button towards the spine as you take it forward, squeezing that glute. Lovely. And change and do the other side. I'm going to change around from this one so you can see me. Whoop. Sorry. It's the same leg. Make sure it's the other leg. So tuck it under, get that working, pull up through that centre. So we're going into that lovely stretch. Take the arm up and take it over to the side so you can't see all of that. So push into that stretch. Keep the breath going, keep working through the centre. Lovely. Good, and relax. Well done. Okay, sit yourselves down for me with your legs out in front for the moment. And we're just going to roll to the floor. So we're going to take it down here, squeeze those glutes, pull up through that centre, and take it all the way down. Take the arms above the head. Breathe in, breathe out, lower those armpits and come back up, taking it forward. Now, if you can't do it from the floor, don't go there. We'll just go as far as we can. So squeeze this inner thigh, squeeze those glutes, take those legs away from me, use that centre, and take it down. Good, and we're going to do one more here. Brilliant. And take it down to the floor. We'll all go to the floor this time. We're just going to finish up on all the way to the floor and finish in this position. So we're going to take the heels underneath the knees, level with your seat bones, arms down by the side. So we'll take it into a shoulder bridge. So we're going to push the lower back into the mat, start to use those glutes, so squeeze those glutes, keep the collarbone nice and open. We're breathing out as we come up. Don't let your legs fall apart. Just loads to think about, loads to work on. Peel each part of that spine off the mat. Keep lengthening through the neck if you need to. Good. Here, keep this rib cage soft towards your pelvis. Get those glutes working. Hold it on an in-breath and then breathe out as you, from here, from the breastbone, try and get each part of that spine back onto the mat. If you are stiff, you might find you go down nicely, then blank a little bit, and then go back down to neutral. Come back up again. Hold it at the top for me. So we're coming up. Breathing out. Hold it here. Let's take it into a nice stretch. Breathing in. Breathe out. In-breath. And roll back down. We're going to do one more. How are we doing? We're fine. Good. It's all right. You've still got time. Squeeze the glutes. Let those knees go forward. Inner thighs working. Keep the collarbone nice and open. Keep that rib cage soft. Hold it here. Breathe in. Take those arms back. Enjoy that stretch. Breathe out. Hold it again. In breath. Out as you roll back down. Brilliant. Well done. Sit yourselves up. You take one arm over. Lift the rib cage towards the ceiling. I think this is always quite a nice one to finish off with. Brilliant. And then come back up. And the other way. Good. Change legs. Do the other side. And take it over. So we're just stretching the sides here. Lift that rib cage to the ceiling. Good. And if you can, this one's a bit harder to do this side. Lovely. Well done. Give yourself a clap. Well done. Well done. If you've joined me all week, please do leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. Please like it if you've liked it, and do share with your friends. The more people we get, the better, and the longer I can keep going. So I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, please do subscribe to my channel, and it will let you know each time I'm going live. Have a lovely weekend. You can use some of these over the weekend, so please do. Keep moving, keep safe, and keep well. And I will see you on Monday morning at 8:45. Take care, you.